What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining me on another episode of Bit Era Gaming. I'm Kyle, your host. Tonight, we are going to play a little bit of Super Mario Bros. 2. Now, if you're not as familiar with the Super Mario Bros. Franchise, and you've never seen this game before, it's going to mess with your head a little bit. And I'll tell you why. Because this Mario Bros. Is vastly different than any other Mario Bros. Game. Why, you ask? I couldn't tell you. It's based on another game, but we'll get to that in a minute. I don't know why they felt the need to deviate from what they had already established with the first Super Mario Brothers, because every other Super Mario game is more similar to the original. This format did not work for them. So, it's going to look familiar, it's going to look very similar, but there's so many differences in this game. This game was actually released on December 9th of 1988. I was just turned a year old. So if you'll notice here, you have to pick a lot of things up. You don't get a lot of power-ups like you do in some of the other Mario games. You don't get to shoot fire, you don't get to do anything fun like that. You have to pick things up and throw them, just like that. And it's strange at first, because you're used to the other Mario where you can fly around, you can do these other things, you can power up, but if you look around on the ground, there's all this stuff you can pick up. I'm not very good at this one, but I remember getting really bored with this one and not getting very far with it, so. But one thing you can notice, the graphics are a little bit better than the original Mario. It's like each game they made, they figured out, hey, we can push the system a little bit farther than what we were originally doing. So you get all this extra cool stuff, like that's your power up. And the turtle works basically the same, but there's not a whole lot else that works the same. The star works the same. And there's more doors. Everything feels different. Your secret levels are different like this. You have to pick everything up and throw everything. The music's different, the sound is different. The entire feel of the game is different. And again, we'll get to the reasoning behind that in a minute. So the gameplay, the general gameplay, you can select. This was, the second one. You couldn't select any other player, any other person but Mario in the first game. In this game, you can be any of 4 players. I chose Mario because it's Mario. But each character that you can choose has different stats. I turned something off here unintentionally. Each character has different stats. Luigi, if you get to be Luigi, he can jump slightly higher. You gotta knock this guy off here real quick. There we go. He's slightly slower though, so certain levels, maybe there's something you want to get to where you need to jump a little bit higher. You gotta be Luigi in that level so that you can do that. Otherwise, you're never gonna get whatever, secret unlock thing that you're trying to do. Feels a lot different than the first one. I don't like having to throw and knock things down. I wish I could just smash it. You can't even jump on their heads anymore. That's the hardest thing for me in this game. I want to jump on the heads. Whoa! The other characters you can be are Toad, which Toad is pretty cool. He's the fastest and he's the strongest, but he has the lowest jump. Oh, that guy got me. He does have a move called the charge jump, but it takes a minute to charge up. You can also be Princess, and a lot of people like being Princess because she's, Princess Toadstool. The one you were trying to rescue in all the other games. Now you get to play her. This one's always hard. Ugh. So I'm not going to be able to beat this game, but I'm just giving you a general idea of everything about it. Tell you what to do, what not to do. Princess actually has a cool move where she can float jump. So say you jump too far right here and you miss, she can actually float and come back a little bit. So that comes in handy a lot. You gotta figure out how to beat these ladybugs. That's how you beat them. They're just gonna keep going up and down. And the thing that many people don't know about this game is this is one of the games that you first see a lot of the bad guys that you know from the other Super Mario games. And it's like each level you've got another bad guy to beat here. Which is kind of frustrating because I'm not very good at these bad guys. There's no Bowser. There's none of that in this game. So that's going to mess with you. For sure. I'm not quite sure how to beat this guy. So the reason that it feels so different than any other Super Mario game, and this is going to make a lot of sense, it's not even based on Super Mario. So what it is, there's a game in Japan, and it is called, I'm going to make sure this is right because it's a strange translation. It's called Dream Factory Heart Pounding Panic. So you're like, wait a minute. So they stole a game? Well, they didn't steal it. So it's basically the same game, just with different characters. You're like, why would they do that? I couldn't tell you. What the producers were thinking, the people who made the game, I don't know what they were thinking. It's actually in Japanese, Yumi Kojo Doki Doki Panic. So they basically took that game, took the characters out, and they based this game on it. They basically remade the game with Super Mario characters. Why would they do that? That's how you beat the guy. I knew you could catch him, I just didn't remember how. I still cannot to this day figure out why they deviated from the Mario formula, so to speak, because it was such a successful formula for them. And you never in a Mario would you walk into Eagle's mouth at the end, you know. And a little bonus game you get to play at the end there. Like I said earlier, so let's do Luigi this time. Like I was saying earlier, you can't stomp on enemies. You can only jump on them and throw things at them. So like you have to land on their head, and you're not going to stomp them. You're going to pick them up and throw them, like so. And now I get to take this guy's little carpet, and I get to ride away. And you're thinking, plumbers, Italian, flying carpets. Yeah, it doesn't go together at all, right? Very strange. Genies and bottles and potions and everything like that. It's nothing like a normal Mario game. Don't ask me why. Again, I have no idea why they did it. You got all kind of new items. You got eggs and bombs, and you got cherries and flying carpets and potions, like I was saying earlier. There's 7 different worlds that you get to go through in this game. This being the first one, the grass world. There's also the next world is the desert world. Yeah, I'm going to start over real quick here, but now we know the secrets. Then there's the waterfall / caves. They're basically the same thing. Then there's the ice / snow. I think there's something good up there. You don't know as easily where the good stuff is in this one, unfortunately. These cool little POW blocks, I think this is where these originated. Just blows everything up like a bomb. Little hearts are like your mushrooms in the other one. It makes you big again, but again, no firepower, no tail, no nothing. Well, I jumped off there. See, if I were Princess, I could have floated and fixed that, but... And despite the critical reception this game got, like, it being so different, it sold very, very well. I mean, I didn't... When I was researching this and figured all this out, like, I had no idea the game sold as well as it did, and people praise it so much. But Again, why? Because it's so different. It doesn't even feel like a Mario game. Like, maybe this type of game is your thing. Who knows? I got a 1-up there. Great. Like, you can't even pick it up. Like, some games, you know, you can pick up just standing beside something. Not this one. You have to be standing on it. It's just weird. Again, that's the same. The star power. That's awesome. And different doors take you out different ways, and I don't remember all the different ways and reasons you go out different doors, but if it's like the other Marios, there's reasons. It takes you to different levels, it takes you to different exits, what have you. Did I finish telling you the different levels? Ice and snow, then night/desert. Those are the last two. The whole potion thing is really weird. It just opens a magic door somewhere. Yeah, there you go. You get your extra life that way. And then it kicks you out. So these are basically like the things you break and find stuff in, the little radishes, the grass. And in some of the other Mario games, you couldn't even kill the ghosts, normally. You'd have to figure out some way, eat them with Yoshi. It was hard to kill these guys. But in this one, you can actually just throw anything at them and they die. So, can a ghost die? Smack them in the head like that. So, talking about the reception of the game. Again, this wasn't my favorite, but it got received very well. It ranked 47 out of 100 in Nintendo Power's 100 best Nintendo games of all time in '97. 47 out of 100. I mean, that's impressive for a game that completely deviated from the original that sold so well, that did so well. So that's just surprising to me. I'm gonna beat this guy again. He's pretty easy now that you think about it. You just have to time your jumps and land on his flying eggs just right. I missed him. Come on, dude. Oh, nope. Threw it too far down. Got him. Exit the level. Try the slot machine one more time. I'm gonna keep being Mario because I'm best with Mario, but I used to use Toad a lot. He's pretty good. Let's take Homeboy's ride again. Thinks he's gonna hit me. And he did. Come on, bro. Let me get a ride. Oh, little guys got me. The game actually got in Game Informer's top 200 games of all time. Top 200 games of all time from Game Informer. What do you think this game ranked? I'll tell you. It ranked 81 out of 200. So, in a lot of these, it's ranking over 50th%, which just blows my mind. So those are like your tunnels, your pipes. So you jump back out of there. See what's in this one. Oh. See, this is just weird. A mask is chasing me around in a Mario game. I don't know. It's just really strange. But I got out with the key, and now the mask is chasing me. So this key's gotta be worth something for this guy to be so mad. Yep. But I can open this door. You gotta throw it down right on it. And hold on. gotta walk. Yeah, you gotta walk through it while holding it. That's it. See, there's the bombs. You can, I forgot you can blow those things up. Complete with the little boom word and everything. It's awesome. You gotta strategically use these bombs. Uh-oh. To get around here. You get one of these randomly. It's always nice. Oh, you gotta get a bomb in here is what you gotta do. Yeah, it's alright. We'll figure it out later. One more bomb. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. This part's always tricky. What if you run out of bombs? And then IGN ranked this game 18 out of 100 top NES games. So, I mean, overall it did fine. It's just not my favorite because I am a Mario purist. Mario is one of my favorite games of all time. You cannot go wrong with Mario at all. It's classic. It's like vintage gaming at the core. Excuse me. Oh, see, I'm dead again. And it is the 4th best-selling NES game of all time. It sold 10 million copies. I didn't even know there were 10 million NES systems in existence. I mean, that number blows my mind. See, when I don't want it to go anywhere. See, I'm not very good at throwing these bombs. I'm going to be honest with you. It's really hard. And when I do throw it, I can't get it exactly where I want it. Oh, this guy's shooting bullets. Alright, took care of him. Now that I'm dead, basically. But if I remember correctly, take that potion, go in this door. There's a bomb right here. But how do you get over there? Yeah, it kicks you out before you can even. So you can't fit through there. So you gotta throw another one in there. So let's do this. It's like a puzzle game at the same time as a, regular game. There's some puzzle elements to some of the other Mario games, but this is the earliest version of said puzzle. So you gotta use this stuff as your ammo. Like, you got no other ammo. You don't get firepower, you don't get flower power, you don't get tail or anything. Here's homeboy shooting his eggs again. Like, get a new bag here, buddy. You gonna do the same thing? I'm gonna figure it out every time. Easy enough. Alright, go through the eagle's mouth again. Strange. Cool slot machine. That was quite... Oh, just figured it out. 5 extra lives. Nice. Let's keep going. World 1-3. I feel like I should be done with the game by now, but I died one time. I had to start completely over. Yeah. I said I was a Mario fan. I didn't say I was good at this game. What can we find in here? Alright. So those are cool little, like, worlds to get you some extra stuff if you need it. The only thing that sounds the same to me in the music is the jumping. The jumping sounds identical to some of the other Mario games. I can't fathom, I know I've said this a couple times, why you would deviate from the good old Mario formula. Like, you change the whole feel, the whole dynamics of the game. Why? Maybe they just didn't know that they had such a hit on their hands when they did it. I'm gonna guess that's what it was. Well, let's check this out. You can't go in this one? Well, that sucks. And it doesn't throw, like, he doesn't throw quite like in my mind, he should. Okay, this looks interesting. Let's check this out. Alright, so you don't want to go that way. Alright, I'm trying to avoid this guy and not land in the bottom of the cave. I'm overshooting. See, I feel like this level is where somebody else would come in handy, like maybe Luigi, Toad, Princess. Somebody else can do this better than Mario, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know what these are for, but I feel like I need to do something with them. Uh-oh. Bail out. Can't carry that one back. Now I've got myself in a pickle here. So you can't go that way. No way. Okay. Alright. Gotta get rid of homeboy here. He's gonna hurt me. Okay, there's that. See, again, puzzle game. Maybe I get the other one and bring it up. There we go. So do I go this way? I think I go this way. Yeah, this looks a little bit easier than going up the chains. So I don't know. What does that do? Ah, super jump. That's nice. I didn't realize that. I just stumbled upon that. Go figure, right? Oh, these ghost guys. I don't know what the idea is here. Let's find out. Oh, you can't do that. Okay. Whoops. Oh, he got me. Alright, alright, alright. Go back. Now he's following me. Okay, this is not good. Ah, man. Where's it going to kick me back out at? I don't know. Okay, so I'm back here. And I'm back here. Okay. So they send this guy after me. Can he hurt me? Okay, he doesn't hurt me until I grab the key, and then he gets mad at me all of a sudden. And I gotta book it out of here because he's coming. And he chases me. Yo! Almost got me. Alright, watch out for that guy. Gosh. And yeah, I'm gonna bail out and just see what happens. I got no idea where I'm gonna end up. Why I'm going back this way. Do I go down? I don't know. Part of me feels like I should go down. Back there. Whoa. Almost got me. Let's see what's down here. Alright, that's what I'm thinking. Gosh. Dude won't leave me alone. Oh. Killing me, dude. So I got 3 lives, but this is hard. Not only do you have to make your way to the top, you gotta run all the way back down, holding that key. Once you rob it, it's like you steal it from the guy and he gets mad at you and freaking chases you back through the level. I don't know if I've ever gotten this far in this game, to be honest with you. Mario 3 was probably my favorite, and we'll do that one shortly, but I'm not going to just do a bunch of NES games over and over and over. We got to like jump around a little bit, do some different consoles, because there's so many good consoles to cover. So many good games on each console, so. But I just felt like first couple of episodes we should start with the beginning. In the beginning, there was NES. No, there's actually Atari and, you know, other things before this, but this is just the first one that I really got started on. Ooh, man, I knew he was going to hit me. Let's keep going. I think I'm outrunning this guy right now. I'm just falling and falling. Alright. That's what you do with the key. But now, I got no extra lives. I mean, no, like, mushroom. Well, it's not a mushroom in this game. I have no heart. Whatever. Power up. But maybe I can stumble upon one somewhere. Get that POW. That thing would be nice. I don't know what these cherries do. I think they're just like extra points. Ah, the ghost got me. The ghost got me. Come on. At least I don't have to run from the guy again holding the key. I think I'm going to try and get this POW. That'd be cool to have. Whoa, bro. He's up. I forget that this one you can kind of jump into things and kind of through things. What does this do? Oh, it gets them. Okay, good. Should have saved that for these ghosts, but, you know. Hindsight, right? Smack them into each other. That'll work. Ooh, let me take that. I'll take that. Wait, there's no boss? I just pick up the thing and he opens his mouth and I run into his mouth. That's just kind of strange. Oh, no, wait. This sounds like a boss music level. Okay, yeah. I spoke too soon. I can't remember how far away you can be from these bombs. Okay. You gotta throw bombs at this rat. I know that much. I'm not that stupid. Alright, but the problem is he keeps throwing them on top of each other. And I can't. Like, you have to take them before they blow up. And you have to have them where he's gonna land. Alright, that one will work right there. Okay, perfect. That one will work. Maybe? Nope. Okay, so you gotta be right on top of these things. That one might get him. Okay, got him. Give him a second. He's gonna throw us another one. Alright, maybe. Oh, no, not gonna be close enough. Crap. Okay, get that one. Get it, get it, get it. Ah! Man. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that was almost bad. Alright, this is craziness. There's like 12 bombs right there at one point. Ah, great. Maybe he'll walk into that one? Got him. Okay. No bonus. Oh well. Let's keep going. Okay. This must be the desert world. Snakes. Snakes on a plane. Why's it gotta be snakes? If you don't get that reference, I'm sorry. Okay, so the turtle shell basically works the same. But I don't know what the point of coming down here was. I don't have any bombs. Okay, well, it's fine. These guys are just like the other dudes, the vine guys and the pipes. It's the same idea. I don't want to do this again. There's some reason you gotta go in there, and I don't know what it is. Let's see what we can find in this secret door. Oh, cool, mushroom. You only get so much time in these things is the trick. Oh, buddy. Watch it. Okay, if I remember correctly, yep, quicksand. You can stand in it, but it's going to start dragging you under. So, oh, ease up with that, dude. I can smack this guy real quick. Got him. Make life a lot easier right here. Oh! Hey, hey, hey now. Let me get that. Let me get that. Ah! There we go. I can just fly through here. Oh, great. Done with all the villains by the time I get the star. That's awesome. Okay, so you have to pick up the grass or whatever this is. Maybe, okay, maybe I'm digging. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, see, and you don't even have to push down. That's what's confusing me. One of the other games, you have to push down as you pick up. But not this one. Oh, really? Okay, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Alright, I'm just gonna try a different approach here and just go straight down and see what happens. Alright, see, guy over there is gonna start shooting at me. And that sucks. Okay. Okay, but now I gotta get over here. Oh, and it's gonna put me back. Okay, that's fine. Just do it this way. That works. Cool. And cue the boss music. Is it the same dude? Of course it is. He gives me ammo to throw at him. Genius. I think he would figure it out after a while. I'm gonna pick up whatever this is. Strange thing. Wait, there's another one? Oh, okay. I was like, what did I miss here? Nothing that time. Try really fast. Nope. Alright. Well, I think that's enough Super Mario Brothers for tonight. Next time we'll cover a different game, maybe a different system even. So, thanks for streaming some Super Mario Brothers with me tonight. See you next time.